difference between hypnotherapy and meditation. So when I go on YouTube, and figure out, what I want to listen to at bedtime, they both come up.
Meditation is pretty broad, just as hypnotherapy, and very often it's used interchangeably. There are types of meditations where you're supposed to quiet your mind and not think about anything, but there's also different types of guided imagery, just like I guided you now, so that will be kind of the same. So that's meditation. We use the same techniques in hypnosis, but like in my hypnotherapy office, I need to be more effective. And I need to work faster because I'm on a clock. People are paying for it. So I use different, more effective processes that, like, people without training not able to use. And I have to make sure that people in much deeper trance, there are 6 levels of trance. We were on the lightest one. If I keep working with you, I can put you deeper and deeper and deeper. And in my office, I'm looking for the deepest one, when there is absolutely no logic involved at that moment, so I can install a new program. I need it to work, because sometimes, very often, people come only once. Sometimes there's more complicated issues, maybe 2, 3, 4 times, but I don't have much time with them. I need to be very effective. So I use special wording, special techniques, like I work more aggressively. But for hypnosis to work, you don't really have to be in a trance sometimes if it's small change. Consistency is a key here. Just like water droplets polishes a stone, the same way we can do with our thoughts and words. So watch what you're telling to yourself. And you can use this inner dialogue more effectively to help yourself. And it can be something very, very plain, like, now I'm going to have this cup of tea. By the time I finish it, I'm going to feel so much better. And you will feel, I don't know to what degree, but if you do it a few times, not necessarily on the same day, the effectiveness will grow. When you go and sleep, the state between waking state and sleep, when you feel yourself drifting, but you're still aware of everything around, you have around 2 minutes of that time. You are naturally in an alpha state. Take advantage of it. Create little scenarios or tell yourself what you want to happen. And that is very effective too, because those are the last thoughts before you're falling asleep. And then this information will be processed through your dreams. And if you pick one issue or one goal and work on it persistently every night for 3-4 weeks, this is how long it takes for new neurons to grow. By that time, your neurology, your brain will physically change, reflecting on this new belief. And once you believe in it, like getting metaphysical here, once you change yourself, your outside world is changing, us within, so without. Also, then your body will really responding to those suggestions, like if you're trying to heal yourself, whatever issue you might have in your body. Losing weight, getting rid of allergies or anxiety or insomnia. Any other questions? Yes?
What kind of training then, and how long does the training take in order to be a consultant for hypnotizing?
In the state of Maryland, it's self-regulated profession. If there is no legal regulations, if you learned, you can just announce yourself, I'm a hypnotist, not hypnotherapist though, no, we're careful with the word therapist. And then you can help people. For example, they say they come with depression. I'm not a medical doctor, I cannot treat depression, but I can help them to feel better, be more cheerful, and control their mood. Basically, I'm working on the same thing, but just the way I'm approaching it. I would never say, stop this medication, you don't need it. I'm complementary. Or if person has trauma, they're working with their doctors, whatever, they have a cast or they taking medication, can also support them, teaching them techniques that can release pain and speed up the healing. And can even chemically change our body by thinking or saying something. Like, did you feel cooler or warmer during our practice? You see, your body reacted. Placebo effect, people taking sugar pill and somehow it works on them, whatever they believe it's supposed to do. If I'll hypnotize you and give you a glass of water, but I'll tell you it's alcohol, you will feel drunk. Your mind will alter chemically your body. Your liver will release those alkaloids to make you drunk. You get in an accident and you'll have to take blood test. It will show that you were drinking, although it was water. You just believed in it. It's that effective, that powerful. As a future nurses, practical things you can do without becoming professional hypnotist. Use your words smartly. For example, you are giving a pill to your patients or injections, and you know you're going to be doing it a few times, so you have more time to affect them. Every time you come in, say this in the same way. Or now that you have this wonderful medicine, you'll notice how fast your body is going to heal. Or now that we're going to have this injection, very soon you'll notice how much better you feel. And the more times you repeat it over time, the stronger effect will be. Like I did when we started, I did make a suggestion. I said, because I'm a skilled hypnotist, you will feel better, you will feel more relaxed. And whether consciously you realize it or not, your body started to respond. And in that case, the statement was true, but it doesn't have to be for your body to respond. I can say simply, because our windows face in a very special feng shui direction, like for example north, it creates special energy flow. Therefore, you will absolutely, positively will feel much better after we're done here. Even if logically you know that the statement is not correct and you think you dispelled it, at least some percentage of the statement did slip through the gate of logic and got embedded in subconscious mind. Was it fun at all to experience hypnosis or not?
It was different.
Yeah?